What's up, guys? My name's Jacob, and today I'm going to be going over my process for listing and posting on eBay and how I do it the most efficient way with my time, because I know listing can be a real pain and can take a lot of time. This is how I've learned to streamline the process and get a bunch of listings up in one day without using up my entire day of just doing that. So first things first, the way I go about it is listing is just one giant task that we have to do, right? But there are several little tasks within that main listing project, you could call it, that has to be accomplished before you can even get one listing up. So you have to get the item, prepare the item, take a picture of the item, know how you're going to ship the item, and then finally post the item. So there's a lot of little steps in there to get just one thing up on eBay. And what I find is I stick to the principle of I do the same task over and over and over to get all of my items that I'm going to list for that day done. So each task is bulked together to get the full project done. So this is how it breaks out. So let's say we just got back from sourcing or whatever. You pull your stuff out of storage. You see I got some stuff right here in bags from Goodwill, still ready to go. So I bring this in here to my area where this is the dining room table, but I have a photo studio box and I just keep that set up when I'm going to take pictures. And so I have my items here ready to go right beside my photo booth. None of these items today have to be prepped, but when I have to prep them, I just clean them in my bathroom sink. So I live in an apartment, so I just put everything right there on the floor, and then I put soap or whatever I need in the sink right there, and I just go one at a time, get them all cleaned and prepped, stickers off, and then I just bring them back to here, to the floor, back to the photo booth, and then I do that. So my office area is pretty cluttered. I know a lot of people probably can't deal with this, but I can. I just find, so I've been getting a bunch of boxes from relatives and stuff just to save me money. So all those Amazon boxes right there, I reuse them and ship everything out. But this actually really speeds up my listing process. So I have all my stations set up, ready to go. So now let's get into the process of actually doing it. All right, so I'm only going to do this whole process with you guys with one item because I'm new at shooting YouTube videos and I don't want to take all day doing this. So we're going to do it with this pair of Clark shoes I picked up at Goodwill. I can get shoes at Goodwill for $3.69, and these will probably easily sell for $20. So this is the process, right? Okay, so the first thing is you got to have your item here ready to go. Know how you're going to describe that item and the kind of the details that you need to put into your spreadsheet or inventory list. So these are men's Clarks. These are tennis lace shoes and they're size 8s. So then I'm going to come over here to my computer and I'm going to put in the information here into my spreadsheet. So when you're putting in your information into the thing, make sure you have your receipts from that sourcing period so you can make sure you're getting the right numbers put into your inventory list. So this is how I put it in. I have it listed Clark's tennis lace brown size 8s. I have a spot right here I could put a custom SKU, but for these shoes I don't have enough shoes, so I don't worry about it. Put my source location and my purchase price. So then the next step is to get your item ready for photos. For shoes, I just kind of get the laces looking right, and then I always just tuck the laces in. Unless they got a busted lace, then I'll make sure I take a picture of that. But otherwise, I just kind of do something simple like that. It's been working for me, and people keep buying my stuff, so that's all that matters. So this is why I really love this photo box, because it just makes the process so much easier. You literally just throw your item in here, then you have perfect lighting and everything. So now we're going to snap these pictures and on to the next task. You take pictures of all your items and have the inventory put in. The next task is to know how much the item weighs and how you're going to ship the item. So what I do is I'll come in, find the right size box. So for these are shoes. So I'll just come over here, going to grab a USPS shoe box, and this is going to be the one that we use. All right, so I have the shoes in the box, kind of how they're going to ship. I normally, before I ship them, I wrap them in paper and make them look nice and stuff. So take it, pop it on the scale. So it comes out to 2 pounds, 4 ounces. So that's going to be a 3-pound ship. And like I said, I wrap my stuff in paper, or if it needs bubble wrap or something. You kind of know if you're going to be close on weight without go ahead and adding that stuff. So this one, we're definitely not even close. So the next step after that, we have them weighed. Then I just come right here and I just have a little notepad, and I'm going to say Clark's, the name of the item. And then I'm going to say this is going to be a 3-pound item, and then it's going in a shoebox, and I know the dimensions. So it's 15 by 7.5 by 5.25 inches. And then I just make a list of all these, and then I'll know exactly how I'm going to ship it when I start the list. So on to the next task. All right, so the next step is the listing part. I list everything with my phone, so I'm filming with my phone right now. But I would take my phone and I'd list the item. I have my sheet right here with all the shipping details that I need to know, and I have my computer with the same spreadsheet right here ready to go. And then on that, I'm just going to put the date that I posted it and how much for, and if it was an auction style or not. And I can do all that while I'm chilling on the couch because I like to be comfy. So, and then that only leaves one last step. Let's go knock that out. Last step is I'm going to take the shoes and I'm going to put them into the storage bin wherever that needs to go. And I leave all the items out. That way, this is the last task. It's kind of like the finishing thing. So guys, I hope this process, or kind of the way I do the process, helps you out, maybe gave you some ideas on how to improve your efficiency and productivity. It seems to be working the best for me right now. So the main gist of this is listing is one large project that has a bunch of little tasks in it. So take each individual task and group it all together with all your items and do each task at a time. And you'll be surprised how much faster you can really list all this stuff. Or you'll find that maybe you break it up into several days, like you have a prep day, then you have a photography day, and then you have a prep, the shipping stuff day, and then you have an actual listing day. I probably wouldn't break it up that much, but you get the idea. You can do a couple of tasks in one day and finish the rest in the other, because it's going to put you into a position where everything's just ready to go, and you're always going to be somewhat finished. So because you're just working through those tasks that way, and you get a lot faster doing the same repetitive task over and over and over. Like I can knock those pictures out super quick. I can clean everything because I'm cleaning. I can get all my shipping stuff ready to go because I have all my boxes, and I'm just putting it in a box, weighing it, writing it down, and on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. And it's just a process. This is the tedious part of flipping. Going and buying all the stuff's fun, but coming in here, this is where the money's made, is putting it up on eBay and then getting it out the door. So I hope you guys have a great day. If this helped you out, subscribe and follow me. I'd really appreciate it. Leave any questions, and let's learn and grow together. Have a great day.